All right, back again. So let's see. We are going to pick up where we left off earlier with Harry here. Just we just let the tiefling girl kill the loudmouth. Now, depending on what you know, there is a little back way around the druid's place here. That will
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
allow you to get somewhere here that's probably useful for you. We'll save some problems here. Yeah. Here. It's a moment where
Wits and blades
Shadowheart.
always shut.
I just forget. Takes a moment after playing a couple different games to switch over here. Okay, Bloodlust, that. This is where she becomes truly useful for a moment.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is...
Damn it! You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? No need. Should be able to stand soon enough. Once this bloody potion wears off. No! I'm just an idiot. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Come on, just move.
Okay. Should have restoration all ready to go.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you.
There. That's my good deed. Yeah, I don't really get a lot for it, but it doesn't matter. It's a quick little opportunity.
Let's get going.
There we go. Had to take 2 quick sneezes, and I managed to hit the pause button this time.
This place seems remarkably, but let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
And for those just joining, I am using the mod that lets me take everybody along for the ride, so I don't have to make choices on characters here. And I'm a bit in the know of a couple things here. So I'm going to make my life a little easier right now.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. Still need answers.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Bro, that would have been nice. That would have been useful.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Kind of stunk.
What's next, I wonder?
Du bitte es besest.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Now, during an update here, they added a bugbear. See, it's not worth doing that. Not just use your freebie spells.
I don't fancy their chances. Step to it.
Survival is all that matters.
Taste my fury.
Oops, killed the wrong person.
With pleasure.
I'm sorry, guys. Got to reload this one. I made a boo-boo.
What's that? I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
There we go. Area's safe. Go get him with her.
limits. Leave.
Oh,
You got something to say? That's bull. Is there an empty space between? Guards!
oh, foo. That stuck. That stunk.
Something over there.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
And away I go.
Yeah, that was kind of pointless, but funny pointless.
There is work to do.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
See if that helps this time.
You note her grimace of pain.
Damn it! Don't. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself. Oh, no need. Should be able to stand soon enough. From the old lady, to her credit, of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. All right. I guess big. All the bloody things to happen. My foot. It moved.
Thanks to the wonders of noise cancellation earphones, you do not know I am listening to Spotify in the background. And Paul Simon has just come on.
I don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination. Best be careful. feel better in no time.
Take your...
Your desire? Might as well.
Seems simple enough.
What is it?
Victory is assured.
Where I don't like to compete at it, but
Still on my feet.
Have to keep going.
A tale for the ages.
Staying out of sight.
Shall we? Death is but a word away.
Got to focus.
there we go. Quite accomplished the way I wanted to, but I still did.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest. Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my fault. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful.
Every Githyanki has... Yet these tieflings...
wrong thing there.
What's hiding here?
What now?
When your bonus is more than the difficulty, it's always going to be a fun time.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one's stopped me yet.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. What's that?
Had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Stop pushing on.
All right. What now?
What? You're being silly, Murdoch.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. This... Hmm? With pleasure.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Lower.
You saw another...
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Up. You...
Oh, you're not...
Cool your blood.
Have a lot on my mind and,
God,
well...
deliver me.
The locals prove compliant.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before...
The Tiefling was clear. I am unfamiliar with the... well, the Kresh. By Vlaakith's covenant, I know little more.
Children! Look who's here.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it. Nothing but. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, strike. Yeah. You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. I'll suffer embarrassment so long as I survive. But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Go on. Give me a best. Not bad. Again.
I can't.
Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can...
You're... Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends
Yeah, I'm doing
downward,
some skipping around.
and his thought. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an advocatus diaboli.
Her name is Karlak. I tracked her through the hells to...
She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a... I'd be a fool if it didn't. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's...
A worthy ally, perhaps.
I've seen your people in battle. I reckon you are no mere warrior, but a god's damned army. I'd be a fool to let you turn your back. I'll presume that... Hero, blade.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
I love Asterian's enthusiasm. Oh, yeah.
I saw you at the gate. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks.
We're no warriors.
One more time.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters.
Or yell louder. That's fine too. Roland's right, sis.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
That is curious.
The waiting's getting to me. If we
Any
left,
questions?
would you
One more
want
time.
to run for it?
Look where said he began.
Ah, you're addressing me?
A humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going now. Tick-tock.
Funny.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, let's.
Keep a blade close.
Swing and swivel and wait.
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. See? I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? I don't know what you mean. Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... Uh-huh. Huh. And I promise, this isn't a Tinker's Trash scam. Look, I swear to you, these rings... Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew... That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh?
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. What? I'm the god. Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
Can't give up now.
Please, last room.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. Oh!
Yes, I see. And is that her?
Come, Magrin. Give him... You! Get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No.
A moment.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Just a moment.
As the colourful his brow furrows, incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Can it be a Git Yankee? Oh, what a delight. If I was less educated, I'd presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast. You're hardly my first, my friend. With a curious... Though at present, my curiosity lies elsewhere than the vagaries of the children of Gith. You were at the gates just now, no? A few questions, if you please. There's... Lord, how would you describe...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue... Now, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass? Witness... Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attacker... They did? I've interrogated one. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. Oh, never you mind. Until we...
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Yes. Yes, Pardon me. I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
If he has a potion of animal speaking, why isn't he using it with a bear? Whatever.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence, if you insist.
someone singing. It's beautiful.
Defender of the people.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
You just barely.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks.
No. Yes, everything.
Time to push my luck again.
What is this? I will have your head.
Nemesis. Nothing will stand in my way.
Battle favors the fearless.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
want this.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy!
All right, now we finally go to camp. First day. No reason to talk to anybody right now.
My face protects me.
Ah, another. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need, a mending of... Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave, because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. As thou desires.
All right. So we are going to keep her a cleric, but cantrips here real quickly. And I don't like the trickery domain, so say. There's not a darkness domain, so I don't usually do a lot of touch spells. There we go. That's more in line with
No
how I
one back
want her
home
to
will
look.
ever believe this.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. No. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. You're quite the ally. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes. We're more similar than I... Get some... I'll see you later.
A tingle run.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. How do you feel? It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm before the illithid's unscheduled surgery. The tadpoles weakened me. Suppressed greater talents have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Or perhaps that we could conjecture, and that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil. Let's get some rest.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened them. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own. Yes. Look above. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of only. My entire clutch battles beholders within the eye of the sky's tunnels. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky. There is more to the realm. But enough of this.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? The sooner we find this priestess gut, head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. But suppose I turn. A Furman will need that kind of thinking to make. It's a beautiful night.
I've got from the inside.
We need to get...
You heard the guard.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than
Arabella.
Oh, it's all...
Now Arabella's
breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Thank you.
Hurry! I'm at the...
Keep this up and you'll have blood on your hands!
Oh, damn. Wrong key.
Try greasing palms. These things over.
Because that went so well last time.
Shh! I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yeah.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left with the weapon. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. No, the woods have gone dark.
Lovely day, this. For now.
No time to rest.
Ah, excellent choice.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There we go. Finally fixed it.
The boar prances up.
Where's Alcin?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release.
Forest rose with claw beasts chasing beasts.
Imprison the... Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, lock her up. And keep still.
Come, Korga.
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace.
Thank you, Korga. Master
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name.
I know that look. It's just quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
We just let her run off. That woman has more venom in her heart. What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the...
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down? You saved my life aboard the... And since then, you've seemed reliable. Maybe I'll have to reevaluate what I think I know about your kind.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those. Would you? I would give it. Sylvanus' blessing. Halsin is an elf with a... You won't mistake the first druid. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Another stranger come to vex me. No, wait.
Go on. Say.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. A viper bears her fangs, defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will... The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine, you showed great... I want you to prepare to be gone. The Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way.
What's next?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Find a way to... Personally, Oh, there's Ethel. If we're truly desperate, we can try... As for this Gith crash, well, if your kind can actually save us, I stand to be correct.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Defender of the people.
Someone there? Don't linger. A crooked touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Sharp as ever.
What to do?
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? She's never looked better. I'm impressed.
What can I do for you? I do what I can. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A tadpole. That's... Come. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. You don't have...
Please!
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts.
It might. But first things first. I'm telling you, I want to help you. But victims can identify each other. How do you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all... A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, but you seem like a good... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. The thorn? Coated in a I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading. Now, do I have your word or... I hope it doesn't come to that. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small... For one,
That thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. But all I can say for sure, good luck out there.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. It's lethal stuff. Let's hope we won't have to sample its delights.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
As something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
Let's move.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
All right, I'm kind of taking the long way around since we're on our way now. Section past the druids. This won't matter. Druids Grove, sorry.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Let's get to the next interested party in this farce.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy. This quaint... Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to go on. It might just be your last. Are you... What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Easy, easy. Consider your one skull, 2 tenants. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness? Still, try to cure yourself. Sure. And when hope. Such a tease. Ah, yes, all those pretty little symptoms. One might say,
What's that?
Not really worth getting into. That's what it is.
This necklace's sigil was also in the cave. The Harpers have been unusually active here.
To get the last of our merry band of crazies. Then I will stop before we head into the village. I think.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
People up ahead.
Okay.
Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirm. Your minds intertwine.
Protect them.
He's with your... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
I don't know any druids.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who's the Absolute wants them found. At any cost. What? I suppose he'd want us to...
May the Absolute God...
I'll fight y'all later anyway.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the court. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all, its experience.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
I wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
Keep moving, stranger. I told you to go. There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked, and their smell.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that,
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Back off, Knowles. Glorana. Fleetfoot. Courier Company. From
The spell's power.
Never heard of a vampire? Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
Patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
The pride of the gate.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be...
A great heat roars through you. Hey, then you're lost in visions of demonic art, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid.
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the Archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. When I saw an opportunity to get away...
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes.
Shit. You really are no devil.
Oh.
You would have died in the attempt.
Truce, then.
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And well met, soldier. I may not be a devil, but I can put the blades... How would you feel about helping me kill... Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs.
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smoother.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your... Whew. I'm getting all het up.
Have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Never.
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
So, Will, now that we...
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my...
Go on.
It means that a reckoning...
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise.
Oh, yeah.
What's cooking?
Though we're not doing it here, yes.
I've got a long road ahead.
You can take their clothes off, but that's not necessary. Playing the game is a bit camp. I do not disagree in that regard.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Vance. Toll collector. Anywhere. Oh, gold. Basement. I fell. Jumped.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Looks like a jump. There we go. We need that for later.
At the ready. Is that blood? No, never mind. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What do you think about that?
Cut it out. Worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a trap? Would that worry you? At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we
Cut the crap.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
There. Since we're already here, we may as
There's
well.
something in the squint of his eye.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend.
Avernus was never my home. It was my
It's Friday.
Still breathing, despite everything. Death won't take me yet.
I will ascend. It does it.
I got this.
Trust no one.
I applaud your taste.
Shall we dance?
Ready for another round? Open up.
Impero Tibi.
Watch and learn. No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off.
the edge off. Looking ahead.
That ought to do it. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could hear that. Infern. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend.
Ugh. I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Don't touch me. What's that? Be careful. There are traps about.
Watch how you go.
Dead gnolls. Looks like someone toyed with them. Made the pain last.
What to do? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I'm way too big.
Careful, I bite.
Watch yourself.
Go. I spy a trap.
Where am I needed?
That did something, all right. Just not sure what.
Keep your distance, darling. Be careful. There are traps about. Be careful. There are traps about.
Oh, almost done.
Traps? How considerate. What's this? A quick rummage.
soldier.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin. Right. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go off. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want, fuck yes.
It's easier.
There's no time to waste.
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. No openings you can see.
What a pretty thing. I imagine it's dangerous.
Can't give up now.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go. The pig's dead, my friend. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been I didn't want to say anything because but don't worry.
Damn it. Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. No, the contract didn't mention no goblins. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Have at. It's called the Night Song. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract, when the Goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. Come on. We're wasting time.
Hazel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It calls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
You really don't want to have speak animals on when you do this, but yeah, it's where we're at.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
Watch your back. What's that? The same symbol as the chest. A prayer to open it. I prefer a blood offering, but all right. If I knew praying could be useful, I would have started years ago.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. I should have stayed quiet. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the...
Fantastic! Monsters in our minds and around our campfire.
Forever, ideally. Secrecy is everything for Shah's. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know... I'm not sorry I kept this from... Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Talk to me later.
Looking ahead.
Selunite coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
That stench. Dead owl.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. Brave. Stupid. You can go, but you make...
Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
On I go.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
This is gonna feel good. Got it.
Battle of wits.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to strike.
The dance macabre. Let's move.
Cub looks from you.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his...
Hungry.
You watch, speechless, as the cub...
That's or we've just prolonged its misery.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? We've been on the road ever since you were kind enough to free me from that... The way you got Korga. In short, I've grown to... The reason I make... You see, I have this... The specifics... What it comes down to is this. I can say no more. Just trust me. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were... That is why I turn to you. We've already... You know for yourself how... There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. I'm sure we... As do our packs.
I hope I can count on...
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've proven your courage. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. If you must... Vlaakith requires everything of her children. Think of how many bruises you've I know only blood red and death blood. I am what I must be. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. Do you? Yeah, perhaps one night soon. Until that...
Woohoo! Yep, this place has some.
Let's march! For me? An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub...
No time to rest. What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh. It did make me think of something there when I saw that. I didn't realize I'd turned that off. On. Left that on. Because it's on by default, but my current situation with streaming this kind of prevents me, kind of makes it not appropriate. Okay, if it is listed for mature viewers, I'm going to do that.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
So, got a couple things that could go on here next when I go to camp, and I probably should.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
More like sketches than anything.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Oh, I can feel it work. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its... Grateful as I am, sincerely though. I understand I ask a lot from you. I obtained it in Waterdeep.
Fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization. Into the shadows. It's a mild blast.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you were thanks to your keen eye.
What a day.
Never a dull moment.
already miss about Baldur's Gate. Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's different. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know it.
I don't fight to be flattered, Blazer. I fight to save lives.
What's going on back there? On it.
You were warned to stay away.
Mutilate them.
The worms will feast on you. Carcass when I'm done with you.
Taste my fury.
Stop! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise. My lot are camped nearby. I can get you inside. No, there's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side. All right.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Go on. Cut me down. Get me down from here. What are you waiting for?
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
Trust no one.
Cut me loose!
Well, get on with it. You saved me. Now you'll extort... my own fault, really. Take my pack, if you can find it. Ignorance is a... I found it around the neck of a thug, but I all... On that note...
Let's move.
Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Hardly a challenge. I am enjoying.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, Fred.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Bollocks. Pheasant funning around while I'm stuck dealing with yobs. Fair enough.
God, I'd had him already.
No one's stopped me yet. Just another crate.
Unless you like trash.
You strike me as cleverer than most, Istiki Gale. Multiple...
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise. Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another stranger. Be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Okay. All right, we're back yet again. The Bluetooth is just acting weird here.
She scampered in from the east, calling for you. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my cravings. It's dinner!
With finesse.
Okay, what options do I have?
Need to stay focused. Got to move.
I'm heating up. Heading out.
A rough tempest I will raise. Let's light them up.
On the move.
On the victor's path.
My faith will protect me.
What's this?
Wait! You fire them open, then you fire with me!
Swords meet sorcery.
blade will not bend. 2 steps at a time.
Can't give up. On my way.
Fuck yes.
I speak, they burn.
Never a dull moment.
I found my mark.
The tiefling's corpse. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Strange war. Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters.
Ogres. Mountains. True sight. No. El Turel.
Do this anyway. See who gets what first.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But it...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
What the hells have you done?
The promise broken.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will?
God's damn her straight. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. A possibility that's kept me awake, but I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our... We can. I'm sure of it.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but it's been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Wouldn't be courage without the risk. I'll figure out a way to make it up to him.
I've come to sate you. I lead. You, so you think. You are a child of Gith. You train relentlessly. You know your body inside and out. It is time you knew mine.
He's gonna make you a puppet, dude.
Close your eyes and submit.
I like the pasties. That's a good... The pasties and a fig leaf.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course. You are a fit specimen yourself, Kin. Fit enough to wield a silver sword of your own, should Vlaakith be so generous.
Every breath, every blink proves
The pride of the gate.
Action, not reaction.
Here we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him and I'll never forget him. But I'm glad...
All right, so apparently next time we'll find out that what we already know, that Asterian's a vampire. All right, so here, after being molested by Lae'zel, you may as well quit.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers later? Is there a squid king or something?
No. Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that.
Look.
Such a thing could shatter
Don't
worlds.
talk. I've been looking. And you bought nothing. Garbage. Oh, gotta be something here. Absolute don't want this junk. I just do.
I'll take that.
Get drunk off that chop as it can. you got nothing.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Yeah.
That's curious.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Victory awaits.
The lance board is set.
Got to keep fighting.
No holding back.
Nothing important is ever easy. On my way.
Bye forever, pal. Incoming.
Swift and lethal.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let me work my magic.
recognize the tiny fiend. A quad.
Wait, you're not Illy. The blacksmith, the teacher, the grocer, the baker. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine. Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it. Ugh, forks. So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them Yes, steal bodies. When he wasn't horny for the book. Oh, book this, book that. Oh. Talk to the mirror. And remember, Balsam.
A magic mirror. A primitive contraption, but not without its use.
I know, my master, if you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only what think you of the Zolkir?
You recognize the name, of course. Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Thay. He drove many red wizards out of their ancestral home.
You are no Zolk. Tell me, why might one accept it? If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to be welcome.
A hidden laboratory full of abandoned experiments. Color me in my element.
Traps. How considerate. What now? Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
That is rare. You got it.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try to examine the book, but the longer you feel the darkness.
Oh, another bandy-legs gobshite.
The stench of sulfur.
Wait, you're not Illy.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in... I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
How'd you know?
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
What's on your mind? Gives me energy. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, I try not to think about it. I still think about it One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get my... But...
simple.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
What have we here?
Let's get going.
And this is where we'll leave it. As I said earlier, don't need to be going through all this right now. We've done it for about 3.5 hours. I think that's enough right now. So next time I get on this, we'll go through the whole, and spoiler, it's going to be a bunch of spiders. Talk to you later.